Well, we all know it's been a trying year dealing with this pandemic, adjusting to new normals and restrictions. And now with the holidays coming up, many are canceling plans to gather with friends or family for Thanksgiving. Fox 12's BRIDGET CHAVEZ talked to a family physician about the importance of taking care of your mental health. She joins us live with the doctor's advice. BRIDGET?
Well, the doctor I spoke with says it's really important to make sure you find ways to stay connected. She also says that self-care is a must. Many families are preparing for a socially distanced or isolated Thanksgiving because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that, Dr. Natasha Bouillon explains, can cause people to feel stressed or isolated. But there are ways to cope and make sure you're taking care of your mental health.
Just because we are in this freeze, it doesn't mean that we need to all be in our homes completely isolated from each other. We can reach out, we can make those connections.
Bouillon says she encourages her patients to practice mindfulness, breathing exercises, and to journal. She says even though Thanksgiving will look different this year, people should still practice gratitude.
There's been research that shows practicing gratitude can actually lower levels of stress and anxiety and benefit our mental wellness. And even practicing gratitude about things like, having clean water, having a place to sleep, just having gratitude for those small things can really help us in our mental health, especially when we feel like this virus is taking away so much from us.
She also says when video chatting, not to limit yourself to sitting and talking.
Moving our bodies is a way to feel connected to other people. And so exercising with your friends virtually, food is another shared connection. So eating with your friends virtually. I think there's a lot of things we can do virtually and get creative and have those social connections with others.
She says to remind yourself that this pandemic will not last forever.
It is a long and difficult road ahead, but we've got to take this pandemic seriously because lives are literally at stake. And I know that this is hard for everyone, and people are so tired of this pandemic. That pandemic fatigue is real, and it takes emotional stamina to keep wearing a mask, to keep physically distancing, to avoid those crowds, to wash our hands. But those are the things that really do curb the spread. And so we need to all be on board to collectively control the spread of this virus.
Bouillon also says that if you are struggling with mental health, to reach out to your primary care doctor. Live in Northwest Portland, BRIDGET CHAVEZ, Fox 12 Oregon.